Good afternoon, everybody, on Wednesday, the 20th of January, Inauguration Wednesday at that, in the post market. Ford is on the move, people. It is on the move nicely. You know, yesterday when Janet, Mrs. Magoo Yellen, was testifying at her confirmation hearings, she made the point that electric vehicles are going to be a priority of the new administration. And that really goosed GM stock nicely yesterday. And of course, the entire EV sector followed. Went up from 31 when I posted that video a week ago. It's at 73 now. But GM had a nice bump at today. Ford follows. So beautiful 9.3% move today on Ford, cracking out brand new 52-week highs. And the reason I mentioned the 52-week highs is my favorite and one of the most famous traders of the last century was a tape reader. Jesse Livermore was fond of saying, when you're trading in the direction of the tape, a stock is never too high to buy, and likewise, it's never too low to sell. So fresh 52-week highs for Ford on today's session. Very good volume, up at 126 million on Ford. And look at this money stream going vertical. Tells you, of course, that industrial order flow is coming into Ford. To try to get a sense of decent price targets and to get a really nice price octave, let's switch over to a weekly chart on Ford. And let's go to the pre-pandemic high on Ford, the week of, bear with me, December 27th on Ford, up at $9.57. And let's take it down to the pandemic crisis low, the week of March 27th, 2020, at $3.96. And this is going to define our price octave. Over to our price-based diatonic calculator, Python-based diatonic calculator, the flux capacitor. 396, the low from the weekly chart. 957, the high from the weekly chart, which defines our octave at $5.61 is the octave range. Tonight we're trading in the post market around 1090, a little bit higher than 1090, 1092. So we're gonna hit that first resistance in the higher octave now at 1096. I expect you'll see that tonight before the close at 8 p.m. Next leg up on Ford then, I'm looking for $11.43. First resistance, and coming down from there, I think we can look quickly on a short-term swing trade to $12.36, ultimately $13.30 over the next week or two on Ford. Support for now on Ford, I would put at a solid $8.86 for a good place to hold, maybe add to a position or buy in Ford Motors. So again, on the way out, awesome Maribozu candle for today's action on Ford. New, fresh 52-week highs, excellent volume, excellent money stream. On this whole subject of Ford, and for that matter in GM in general, you know, everybody wants an electric vehicle at this point in time, but most of us can't afford Teslas. So where is Joe Sixpack going to go when he wants an electric vehicle? Well, he's going to go to American-made Ford, American-made GM. All of these Chinese EV companies are hot stocks and look great, but you know, none of them have any North American market share. So it's Ford and GM that are going to benefit in the long term for this transition to EV for everybody. All right, guys. Hey, on the way out, let me just mention that every Sunday I'll be doing a recap of the week. And if you've got a stock you want me to look at and develop chart points on, come up with price targets, hit that subscribe button in the YouTube channel, which is always free, and put your request into the comment section, and I'll get to it for you every Sunday. I am King Campbell. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, and that's how I roll on Ford on the Move.